Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today I still have plenty of kaiju films to review. And the fact I'm in this insane asylum is not a good sign. This is the 10th installment of a franchise I'm be talking about. Yup, the 10th installment. It's titled All Monsters Attack. Yep. The American version was titled Godzilla's Revenge, and it was released a few years later on television. But I'll be just sticking by the Japanese version, because that's what I want to do. I want to review the Japanese versions. As I mentioned in the previous video, Destroy All Monsters was intended to be the grand finale. But no, a year later they decided to make this movie, and I don't know why. I didn't like this movie. I'm gonna just straight up say it. I honestly thought that this was the absolute worst entry in the entire franchise. This was the worst one, and I really didn't want to watch it. I mean, okay, I did of course, but I really didn't want to review it. I really did not want to review. I was trying to find some sort of fucking bullshit excuse to avoid it, and it feels such a letdown. It's such a letdown in a small scale way. It's like okay. You know how humongous the end game was, right? Okay, let's imagine that, but then the next movie is going to tell the story of a small lion climb up a tree and into Mars. Yeah, it makes as much sense about as much that. So, I really don't want to talk about this, folks. I really don't want to talk about this at all. So, yeah, one of the major problems I have with this film is that there's so much stock footage. Yeah, really, they reused so much footage from the previous films. Like, they don't care really. They just immediately scrap this together so lazily. You know how there's the new Wonder Woman movie coming out pretty soon? Okay, now imagine that film being released right now, but the vast majority of the film is just footage recycled from the previous movies, then quickly stitched together to make it as if it's a brand new film. Yeah, it's as lazily put together as that. Yeah, that's basically this movie. That's basically this movie I'm talking about. Uh, lots and lots and lots of stock footage have been used for this film, which is absurdly stupid. And yeah, I just didn't know. I really just like this movie. Of course, the edition I watched from here, folks. This was it. And yeah, you can actually find it on eBay and Amazon, but I'm letting you know right now that it's actually quite pricey. And it's a lot of money. Yeah, and I guess if you really want to buy it, I guess you can buy it anyway if you want to, I guess. It's up to you. But it hardly seems worth it if you ask me. But I bought it, so whatever. And there's even one that went up as this much. I mean, holy hell. Yeah, really. Yeah, but it really went that much. Yeah. Doesn't seem worth it in my eyes, but whatever. I mean, really. I mean, in this version, yes, there's the commentary track. There's also yeah, and like a few other things, but really, folks, there's not that much to it. There's the picture quality and the sound quality, which was already nice. That's probably the nicest thing I can say about the movie. The picture quality was really good. I'll give it that. Sure. But hardly seems worth it, if you ask me. Hardly, hardly seems worth it. And the fact that they have a kid in here. Yeah, you heard me, a kid. A kid is the main character in this film. Really bothers me, folks. And the kid is really annoying. Really, really annoying little kid. This kind of stuff is why I don't want kids as the main stories. And to make it even worse, the Miller, or whatever you call him, he talks. What the hell? 'Cause having him talk had to be one of the dumbest ideas to ever put into a film. He never talked before, so suddenly he has the ability to do so. What the actual hell? Where did this come from? Why is it here? Why didn't he do that before? He just one day abruptly, okay, he can talk with no explanation at all, just like that.
Ah, shit. It's Mr. Monkey. How many times I tell you I don't want to buy these bad movies, man? Just no. Yeah, just go and get earlier. Just leave me alone. For once. You really need to get a life, man. Yeah, I'm talking to you, boy. You know I am. Little primate bastard. No, no. You can't charm your way out of this one, though. Just go and get earlier. Leave me alone for once. Nope, let's get out of here.
I'm like, what, maybe 7 minutes into this rant, and I haven't even gotten to the plot yet. Because there's not much of a story, really, to this movie. There's not much of a story. I'm going to use story very loosely here because there's bare minimum here. And I do mean really bare minimum. And I'm saying that's too much. So I guess let's talk about the plot real quick. This can be really fast because there's not much to it really. So, anyway, yeah, there's this little kid. He getting picked on by these bullies wherever you go. And the film starts off with, him trying to talk to this little girl, which seems sweet and all. But, of course, the bullies will immediately come in trying to wreck up everything or whatever. And he's a lonely kid. Well, his mother always seems to be busy all the time or whatever. And, yeah, but he just have like another caretaker, of course. Whom is like a toy maker. So, and that's the thing, folks. When it comes to these kaiju movies, I'll give this movie credit for this. This movie, just like the other kaiju films I reviewed of the Godzilla series, they attempt, most of the time anyway, most of the time, they were trying to give a sense of, normal. A sense of the average Joe. And that's what this kid is. And that's what this kid is, and his family. They're not rich, not wealthy. They look like about like the middle class kind of a family. And where he lives seems to be like an alright place, despite the bullies. And he seems to be like a nice kid. It's just your average family living your average life in this average place. So they're trying to make the human characters relatable, which I appreciate. Because not every single person in the entire world lives like a grand life. And that's what they're trying to express in this movie. So I'll give credit when credit is due. So anyway, this little kid, he has a lot of time on his own. He's by himself a lot. So anyway, he does daydream, and he daydreams of going to Monster Island, meeting up with the son of Godzilla. And yeah, like I said earlier on in the video, he talks. Holy sh! That has to be one of the dumbest decisions you can do for a movie, making him talk. What the hell? But yeah, but even Mila Mina, whatever you call him, even on Monster Island, he gets picked on. You see what's going on? There's like parallel stories here. So, but anyway, Minya or Mila, whatever, expresses to the boy that even Godzilla himself has been telling Mila, Minya, whatever, that he pretty much have to grow a pair of balls and fight back. Don't be such chicken shit. And yeah, that's basically the theme of the story, fighting back. So yeah, I like that. I guess if there's anything I did like, I like the message. If you're being picked on by some bully, by somebody, sometimes in life, the movie's not trying to say that you should use violence, but at times in life you're forced to use violence. You have no choice. So if you have to use violence, go ahead, beat the hell out of your bully. Sometimes in life you are forced to be in a situation. So if anything, I do like the message of the movie. The message is fine. It's the execution of the story that's horrible. And there's so much stock footage, like we're saying, the stock footage pads it out. The film itself is not very long, but with so much stock footage, it makes it feel longer. This movie was so lazily put together, and it was quickly made. I mean, it was really quickly made as fast as humanly possible. So they barely put in the effort in the script and the overall production of this film. Even the editing is pretty bad. It has some of the worst editing in this film. So, if anything, like I was saying a moment ago, it feels extremely padded. That's a bad thing, you know.
You really have some issues to work out, don't you? You know you do. Go see a therapist or something. Yeah, just leave me alone. Yeah, there you go. Go and get. Hey, let's get out of here. There. You are annoying.
Fucking Gamma Super Monster all over again because that film consists of nothing but stock footage. Film does have something I can like. You know, superhero type women, I guess. That's cool. And I mean, the movie doesn't really do anything with that, but that was pretty cool in a way. Yeah, superhero men. This was made way before Captain Marvel got her own movie, so there's that. Ha 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 ha. Take that.
Mr. Monkey. How many times do I tell you to leave me alone? God, Mr. Monkey. You're annoying.
I guess some of the music is kind of okay, I guess. The music does an okay bit during the entire movie, so as far as music is concerned, it does have like a jazzy feel-ish kind of charm to it, which I actually did like, I guess. So, if I had to give this film any props, it'd probably be for that, I suppose. So, that's something, I guess.
Seriously, Mr. Monkey. You're being such a bothersome. You really are. You have to realize that, man. Okay? Okay. There you go. Ugh.
As for the fighting, it just reminds me of those pro wrestlers kind of thing. And that's basically what it was, a pro wrestling kind of a thing. Yep. Yep. Lots and lots and lots of wrestling, especially in the last part of the film when the character of Godzilla and Mila have to pretty much team up against Gabara. So yeah, that instantaneously reminded me of those wrestling games I used to play a lot way back in the day. And I did play a lots of wrestling games way back when, folks. Some of those I actually liked, I guess. So there was that. I really miss those, honestly. So yeah, maybe I should get back to that one of these days, I guess. It's a will to do, I suppose. Because some of them are actually quite good. I'll say that. Okay. I'm obviously going off track here, folks. But when the whole wrestling bitches remind me of this, if I'm gonna be honest here. But those were fun, though. Those were fun. This movie was not fun. I mean, I get the idea that to try to have this kid to grow a backbone, pretty much, and not let anyone push him around. So yeah, basically, don't be this doormat, I guess. Which I guess is a good way of telling the audiences to not be bothered. And this whole bit of the robbers. Yeah, there's robbers all of a sudden in this movie. That's trying to be bad guys, these criminals. So yeah, this movie feels all over the place. That's because it is. It's all over the place. There's robbers, there's a bunch of assholes, and then there's these reporters asking about the little kid about his dreams on Godzilla. It seems like Godzilla himself does not exist in this universe, in this movie. I mean, because it just goes on with the idea this is not connected to the previous Godzilla films. And yeah, making it as if that maybe the kid maybe heard stuff about giant monsters, and maybe some vague idea maybe, and just went off on that. It's never fully explained. Yeah, like I said, there was the whole monster Gabra. I don't know where this character came from, or really, there's no origin really. But Godzilla comes in, of course, like I was saying a moment ago. They have to beat the shit out of Gabra. So yeah, Mila and Godzilla have to just fight him off, of course. And yeah, this is the whole wrestling bit I was talking about. This is the actually only brand new footage that was actually filmed for the movie. This was the only segment of the film that had Godzilla that didn't appear in stock footage. So yeah, so pretty much, Godzilla was trying to teach his son to basically man up, even though he just take care of part of it too. So I mean, I guess he doesn't want his son to be abused, of course, but whatever. So I guess parenthood could be a part of the theme of this film. I don't know. So it's becoming like a parenthood kind of a thing. So yeah, if this film sounds random, like I was saying a moment ago, that's because it is. It's really random when you think about it. Yeah, the way this film's constructed is really weird. It's really oddly constructed. So yeah, folks, this was a terrible film in a lot of ways. Even the dialogue was garbage. The way it was written was amateur. Even the way the dialogue was written came off like it was really rushed. Oh boy, a rushed production, definitely.
Hey, Mr. Monkey. Leave the kitty alone. Hey, you scared the kitty. Damn it, Mr. Monkey. You scared Rocky. You're an asshole. Hey, Mr. Monkey, leave the cat alone. You were bothering him enough. Hey.
Damn it, Mr. Monkey. Leave me the hell alone. You're such a bothersome. Seriously, what the actual hell is wrong with you? Leave me alone. Go and get. You are annoying. God, go. Damn moron. Yep, there goes that fucking bagel again. Yeah, there you go.
Well, finally, maybe we could get some rest around here. Ah, Mr. Monkey. How many times did I tell you I'm not gonna buy these bad movies, ever? Nope, yep. Fell unconscious again. Yep, because this half-eaten bagel. What's with these half-eaten bagels being thrown around? What's that about? God.
Hey, my name is Rick. Great, it's this asshole again. Come on, Killer Rodan. Uh, Look at that. This is such a classic. It's one of the best movies ever made. Stop hacking into my live feed, man. I'm trying to finish this video. So you must praise this movie. Yeah. You're a miserable old bastard, and your dick probably don't work, you lip dick motherfucker. Or I'll have to kick your ass, man. Okay? Give someone a hand job behind the store, will you? If I like this movie, then everybody else, well, your mother was drunk, must like it too. Or I'll kick your ass, man. And everybody else's too. Shit. Holy hell.
Rick is the type of guy that can't tell the difference between his asshole and the hole in the ground.
Come on. Come over here and show me who's boss. Man, you're a moron. You're an asshole.
Douchebag.
Oh, yeah. I remember the one bit where you fight with that one drugging
Well, that bastard had it coming. Guess he's drunk all the damn time.
bastard. The drunken baboon. You get the boss to show up there, man. How could you?
That dude you're referring to is the town's drunk. Anyway, kind of just for the life of me, finish this garbage of a movie. Yeah, this movie came off, it was directed by Ed Wood, whom I must tell you is known for making bad movies. Just play a wrestling game instead. That's a lot more fun than this. I'm just being honest here, folks. Yeah, this is definitely something I much rather be doing right now. Yeah, than just talking about some garbage. I guess I just attempt to wrap things up as my sanity just fades. I think my mind is sleeping, folks. My mind is sleeping here. Yeah, I have to talk about this crap even more. The acting is bad. The editing isn't very good. So there's nothing. Even the pacing's wrong. I didn't like the pacing. It's so, you know, sporadic in some ways, and that's not intentional either. So this entire movie just feels it was just slapped together in an afternoon and just turned it in. Yeah, that's what it feels like. This was so fastly made. It just came off like there was no real effort being placed in this film at all. Let's just quickly do something. Like everybody was in a hurry. The actors was in a hurry. The actors were in a hurry. Script writers, the sound designers. Let me see. Oh yeah, the production designers, the director, everybody. It just came out. Literally everybody involved with this project was in a damn hurry. Let's do everything legally spec and just get this out the door. And that's what he did. This film was completed in a short amount of time, and you can really tell. And yeah, I don't know why it really needs to be focusing on some kids. I find all these kids annoying. These kids, all of them are really fucking annoying. Film is a total disgrace to the entire franchise. It's an insult. I mean, yet they have a brand new monster here, Gabra, and he seems wasted here. They could have had him in a better movie. I don't mind this franchise introducing brand new monsters. By all means, go for it. Keep creating brand new monsters. I'm totally fine with that. But he just wasted in this movie. He could have been in a much better film. I mean, he looks crazy and whatnot and weird, but hey, it's monsters. Monsters supposed to look weird anyway. But my point is, he's wasting here, folks. He's totally wasting. And yes, I know they're trying to have the human story going around and be somehow attached to the monster stuff, but nothing really feels connected. I know we're supposed to kill about the Minya here, but he's so annoying. He's an annoying little shit in this movie. I didn't like his voice. I didn't like nothing. I didn't like the human aspect of it either because there was nothing interesting really. It was boring. So yeah, this was just really stupid. Yes, I do realize before anybody tells me the entire point of this movie was to focus on the kid, which I don't like really because of the fact. I know I'm gonna piss some people off by saying this, but I really don't care. This is just me speaking, okay? For the most part, I find kids annoying, okay? I don't want this snot-nosed little kids be the main stars in a film. Why would you want the demographic to be them? Viewers who can't even clean their own ass. Come on. And no, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you can't make a good movie for the family. But here's the thing. And whenever they make a really great film for the family, guess what? There is a certain individual or individuals who'll be complaining about it. What the actual hell? This makes no sense. This is stupid. And he's a moron, by the way. I mean, the way this film starts off is kind of confusing too. Speaking of starting up ideas and abandoning it,
And it kind of reminded me of this. We're in an era of Japan where it's starting to become a more modern and whatnot. Right in the beginning of the film, that's how it starts off. Modern film, modern day society is becoming more modern. I want to see that, but no, it's just abandoned just for this shit. What the hell? Yeah, that's what happens a lot. It starts off with some ideas, but then later abandon it. That happens throughout the entire movie. Even remind me, folks. I'm just gonna play some wrestling games in a moment, okay? I'm just gonna play some wrestling games. It was, yeah, it was an experience. You can say that, folks. Even, oh boy. Ugh, yeah, yeah, just no more. No more. I will give this film an overall rating of a 4.3 out of 10. It's a 4.3 out of 10 for me. As always, thanks for watching, and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah. Japanese version sucked. Really did.